Thank you so much, Bushebi Junior. And moving on, President William Ruto's plan to have a single ruling party has been met with rebellion, with some Kenya Kwanza Alliance affiliate parties vowing not to fold up and join the United Democratic Alliance. Already, UDA has set August as the deadline for the merger. Dr. Ruto and Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua have mandated former Kakamega Senator Cleophas Malala, who is now the Secretary General of the Wheelbarrow Party, to spearhead the merger. Faith Musimbi, no.
UDA, kazi ni kazi.
The ruling United Democratic Alliance UDA party now wants Senate Speaker Amason Kingi and his National Assembly counterpart Moses Wetangula to resign from their party positions.
Wewe ni cabinet minister na muko na vyama zenyu tena kwa cabinet yenyu. Hiyo hapana, hiyo ni kudharau rais wetu. Tungependa tufunge vyama zote, tukuje tujiunge na UDA, vile wale watu wa South Africa wako na chama cha ANC. Vile wale watu wa Tanzania wako na chama cha CCM.
UDA Secretary General Cleophas Malala on Monday said the two are not supposed to participate in party politics due to their capacity as state officials.
Na mimi nimesema kama katibu mkuu, vyama zote za Kenya Kwanza zikuje zishikane. We can only have one boss at a time. We can only have one commander at a time. Our commander is William Samoei Ruto. Tunasema wewe president haezi kuwa yeye amekaa kwa cabinet.
Wetangula is the Ford Kenya party leader while Kingi heads the PAA party.
For the avoidance of doubt, we want to make it clear that a money party is not going to fold. We are an independent party. We are part of the Kenya Kwanza coalition, and most importantly, as members of that coalition, there was an agreement that was signed between the various parties which form the Kenya Kwanza coalition. Amani Party is a major stakeholder in the Kenya Kwanza coalition, and for the purpose of clarity, we support the Kenya Kwanza government. We also support the President, His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto.
The Secretary General said the two should pave the way for new party leaders who will engage the ruling party leadership in the proposed dissolution of Kenya Kwanza affiliate parties to fold them into UDA.
Lakini ile kitu mimi nakasirika kama katibu mkuu wa UDA, ati raisi wapate kelele kule nje, tena ndani ya serikali yao, tena kukue tena na kelele ya vyama mingi. Yo inaelewana kweli? Sisi tunataka vyama zote.
He also had the same request to Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi, ANC Party, and Foreign Affairs CS Alfred Mutua for Maendeleo Chapchap Party.
Hata hajakaa kwa ofisi siku moja, anaenda Eldoret, anaanza kutoa vitisho. Ati chama cha Ford Kenya, chama cha ANC, chama cha Maendeleo Chapchap, ati tuvunje, tuingie katika UDA. Nataka tuseme leo tukiwa Makindu, ijulikane Kenya mzima, nikiwa kiongozi amechaguliwa chini ya chama cha Maendeleo Chapchap, hatutavunja chama chetu.
For the avoidance of doubt, we want to make it clear that a money party is not going to fold. We are an independent party. We are part of the Kenya Kwanza coalition, and most importantly, as members of that coalition, there was an agreement that was signed between the various parties which form the Kenya Kwanza coalition.
At the same time, Malala, who assumed office last week, taking over from Veronica Maina, dismissed critics who have already labeled him President William Ruto's hired gun.
Okay, my name is Alberto Kum. I'm an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. I practice in Bungoma. Malala is being picked as a representative of Western so that it can be a negotiating tool that you see in Western. We've given you as an SG seat, we've given you a third powerful position in the cabinet or the country, and then we've given you the Speaker of the National Assembly. So we've locked Western, a cabinet secretary without portfolio. So you can imagine a Secretary General of a party who should not be holding a position. The same way it's happened in Jubilee. he's going again to be sitting in cabinet. And he was on media yesterday or the other day talking about how he's going to be reporting matters of engagements of their party to the what? To the cabinet. So it's a strategy of them trying to, consolidate themselves and put power together.
In our interview with Advocate Albert Okumu, he said the move by the former Kakamega Senator Cleophas Malala to dissolve parties to form one state party is to weaken the other parties having only one ruling party.
UDA is trying to put their house in order. So the legality faction is not even in them about the whole issue. It's about who can we bring on board? How can we integrate these people together and try to clip them so that we can have them on our side? I'll discourage them from dissolving their parties. Let us negotiate on the table with our own parties, because UDA has an identity of it from Rift Valley. So be it for the Kenya, Western and ANC. So for democratic space to be respected, then we can also come in with our houses and just build one single house through our houses, but not you dissolving the houses, because it will become to a dictatorial regime. I'm the leader of a party. I'm the leader of UDA.
On whether the sister parties will accept the move, Albert argued that the move is impossible and a risky political move.
What I understand is that in Western, when you come to a region like Bungoma, our Bungoma County where we are, it's defined by Ford Kenya, and from the times of Masinde Muliro, the times of Mati Shikuku and the rest, when you're defining Trans Nzoia and Bungoma, of course, as I've told you, we're talking about Ford Kenya. When you go to areas of Vihiga and parts of Kakamega, we're talking about ANC. So those are the mother parties which their presidential candidates, who are though, as we speak, one is a speaker and another one is the third most powerful person in the government, as they say. That is their catchment area, and I'm quite sure that Wetangula might not want to hear about the issue of dissolving that party, and neither will Mudavadi want to hear about the issue of dissolving of his ANC party to fold it into UDA.
Albert said that the move is to weaken Western region ahead of 2027 general elections.
Like the president, you must be very, very smart to think where about 3 or 4 times your opponents. So he's just trying to put his house in order, to ensure that come 2027, he still clings on power and gets a resounding defeat. Like Ford Kenya gets funding, political parties funding, depending on the number of candidates who have won election on Ford Kenya. The moment you fold that party to go to BUDA, it means that that party's funding is going to go through who? Through UDA. Politically, they know that through political advisors, it will be a very difficult thing to do for them. But anyway, it's a matter of time. Kenya, anything can happen anytime, so we give it time.
However, Mr. Osea Ikua Wanga, a businessman in Bungoma County and also a political analyst, argued that the merging of parties by Malala is a good move as it will bring unity in the country and end tribalism.
Okay, kwa majina naitwa Ikua Wanga, na mimi ni mfanyabiashara Bungoma County hapa town, na licha ya yote mimi pia ni mwanasiasa kidogo ambaye tulishamaliza mambo ya siasa. So basically kitu ambacho saa hii tunatafuta ni ile the unity of wananchi. Na ikiwa chama for example saa hii unaona tulishamaliza siasa, lakini unapata kuna vyama ambavyo tayari vimeanza kupiga siasa na ni wakati wa kazi. So currently we are not doing politics. Kitu tunafanya kwa saa hii ni ile kuleta watu pamoja ili tushukishe bei ya unga na mambo kama yale, tushukishe ile gharama ya maisha, because now ikikuwa tutakuwa tunamaliza election then tunaingia kwa siasa, at the end of the day hatutasaidia mwananchi. So the people that wako huko juu wakati wote hawana madhara. Watu ambao wanaumia sana sana ni wananchi, and that's why when the political parties hizi vyama vitakuja pamoja, tutapunguza ile pengine ni ile cost of living itapungua.
He also said the merging of parties will help bring down the cost of living and create more job opportunities and bring unity in the country at large.
In Kenya unapata political party are formed na ile foundation ya ukabila. when these political parties itavunjwa, for example like 2013 2017 if you remember, hizi vyama vilikuwa kando kando, so you get kabila fulani wanajulikana na chama fulani, kabila fulani wanajulikana na vyama fulani, so kuleta hivi vyama pamoja, the issue of tribalism itapungua kwa hali ya juu, kwa sababu utapata these people now are together and now we are just talking about the unity of the nation. Kwa hivyo mimi maoni yangu naweza sema mengi sana, lakini kitu ambacho nafahamu ni kwamba ikiwa political parties zitakuwa pamoja, ukabila itapungua, kazi itafanyika, na ile kelele na pengine hata ukosefu wa kazi utaweza kupatikana, kwa sababu government ikiunda zile tunasema ni zile sheria ama zile sijui nitazitaje, ikiunda zile mapendekezo utapata haipingwi. Lakini saa hii wakati kuna political party tofauti, kuna issue mingi za kotini, unapata government imesema hatutaki LGBTQ, kuna watu wameenda kotini wamepeleka. Hatutaki vijana wahangaike mabarabara, ni maandamano, watu wanakimbia mahakamani. But when these people are together, I believe employment itakuwa, vijana watafanya kazi na kutakuwa na maendeleo.
For Maisha Prime News, Maisha Television, I'm Simbi Faith.